party till the morning and we'll do it all again.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. We are in Lombok, Indonesia, Kuta Beach, also known as, what's the longer name? The one with the end? Mandalika. We kind of found that the Mandalika and Kuta Beach are basically the same beach. And we're just going to yeah, take you out for the day. We're going to show you our accommodation towards the end, where we're staying, and we're going to walk into town. It's about a sort of 20-minute walk into town, but don't worry, we're not going to waffle on for that whole 20 minutes. We're heading down to a cool little gym that we found, so we're going to show you that, show you the 7-Eleven equivalent that they've got here, show you up through the town centre and stuff, and yeah, just take you out for the day really. So this is Kuta / Mandalika Beach, and as you can see, it's crystal clear waters, beautiful. It goes right the way round, all the way around to where those boats are and all that, and all the way around there. And then if you go over this way, so just on the left hand side, there's a beach club. I think there's like 2 or 3 like condos that you can kind of sort of apartments that you can stay in there, but it's mainly a beach club where you can like hire a sunbed for the day. It's 250,000 per person for a sunbed, but that's consumable, so you buy your food and drinks out of that. It looks quite nice. They seem to have parties on and stuff. And then if you just go follow this beach around, sort of go through like a trail, you end up at Saga Beach, where there's like a viewpoint. You can go up, check this viewpoint out. You pay 5,000 rupees, is it? Real? One of them. 5,000 dib-dobs. It's about 25 pence each. Trek up to this little hill. It's quite a nice viewpoint. It's not terrifically high, but it's high enough, and you've got a beautiful view of all the different beaches. This beach, the Saga Beach, the next beach on, and the MotoGP racetrack as well. You can see all that from there. When we were up there the other day, you can actually see a couple of cars doing practice laps and stuff, so that was pretty cool to see. So this is where we're staying there, and that is Kuta Paradise Resort. We've got a little sort of villa type accommodation there, the swimming pool and stuff, which we'll show you towards the end. We were going to do it at the start, but we've got to get down to the gym. It's a bit of a funny one with the gym here. So the gym's called Bumblebee Gym. You'll see it when we get there. It's quite nice, quite extensive, plenty of kit, but they close between 12 and 3. So if you want to get down in the morning, you need to get down there by 11 at the latest. It's about 5 to 11 now, so we've got about a 20-minute walk, so just in a bit of a rush to get down there. As you can see down here, it's just a nice long flat road. Motorbikes go up and down here, but as you can see, this is like midday and there's hardly anyone around. So if you're thinking about hiring a motorbike for the first time, I'd recommend it. We did it the other day. We've done a few TikToks on it. Easy enough. It was like £4 a day to rent a motorbike, and you can go over to a couple of the other beaches. There's another beach called Tanjaan Beach. There's no accommodation around there, but there's a lot of little beach huts and bars that you can sort of chill in, and the beach was actually quite busy, whereas this one, we've been here for just over a week, and barely anyone. You might see 2 or 3 people, so you've got the beach to yourself, which is lush. As you can see, it's lovely and sunny, and it's just a great vibe here, you know. It's just really chilled. It's what we've been looking for, a lot less hectic than some of the other places you've been, and you will have seen that if you've watched our other videos. So yeah, this is the main route into town. And we were considering staying right in the centre of the town, but this is about a 20-minute walk in, and we're really glad we did, because there's just no people around here. It's dead quiet, there's no traffic. It's very, very relaxed, so don't worry about staying 10 or 20 minutes away from the actual town itself. And even the town, I mean, it's not that busy, is it? It's so the local goat who thinks he's a cow, and the local cows. We've walked past these obviously a couple of times a day, every day since we've been here. It's quite nice to see. And you'll see in a minute how built up the town is, but these places here, there's still just people living in little shacks and like big plots of land that are basically look derelict or empty, with maybe a little hut in that maybe people are living in or whatever. And then you come to this town and it's all built up. So what we'll do is we're about a 10-minute walk away from the M Mart, which is the 7-Eleven equivalent. So we'll pop the camera on when we get back, or get to that point. So we're just at the M Mart, didn't take long. There he is, there's a sign. There's also a place here called the Recharge Beach Club, and there's a swimming pool there. And again, this is like a beach club. They've got offers on the drinks, 2-for-1 cocktails and stuff. Never really seems that busy. However, Charlotte come down here last night on her own to pick some drinks up and stuff, and it was packed apparently. So I guess it depends on which day of the week it is. So yeah, this is their equivalent of the 7-Eleven. There's a little bar above it. It's a little bit pricey, so I wouldn't necessarily say to rush there. In we go. I'll let Charlotte do the honours. Hello. Just have a little tour around of the drinks, crisps. And the main thing we've come in for is a bottle of water to take to the gym. As you can see, very much 7-Eleven vibes. All your little drinks, isotonic drinks, iced coffees, iced teas, Lucky Days, which is our favourite, and then plenty of drink. What's funny is, so the Bintang, they've got bottles of Bintang there, which is the sort of local most popular drink, and they're 31,500. In the bars, they're 35. So even if you wanted to buy a drink, you're not saving much. A large beer works out in the bars at about £2.80, so it's a fair bit pricier than Thailand. There you go.
Anything else?
No, that's it. I'll let Charlotte do the money for a change. She likes doing that. I don't know if they'll take card for that amount. Yeah, so what else have we got? Ice creams. We've got a little separate beer and wine area. Well, wine and spirits. Plenty of ice creams. You've also got your iced coffees that you can order, pancakes, which is interesting. We've not seen that one before. And then a tray full of fried chicken. Although what you don't seem to have is cheese toasties or microwave meals, which is a little bit of a shame. Thank you very much, you too. You see everyone's super friendly here, which is nice. Must admit the people have been really friendly, haven't they? And it feels super safe here as well. Like, definitely recommend it from like a safety perspective. You just feel proper comfortable. So yeah, now we've just got to walk down. So we found this little lane that you can cut through as well that sort of gets you into town a little bit quicker, called Kuta Lane. You'll see it yourself in a minute. It's slightly strange because it's a bit like, what is it? It seems like they've spent a lot of money on it, and it looks like basically just I don't know, what would you say, is like a stage and stuff in there. I suppose the best thing is,
I don't know, maybe they have some shows on in there, or the kids do a show in there. It just seems like it should be a little bit more explained.
yeah, it seems like a nice place, but with not really a obvious not an obvious purpose or an obvious reason. But you'll see yourselves in a sec. I'll pop the camera on when we get there. Could have left the camera on actually, because we've literally just come to it. But yeah, this is Kuta Lane. So we only just sort of like seen this, and we didn't even know if we were allowed to walk down it or not. Like, we seen it a couple of days ago, sorry, and we thought, oh, we'll just check it out. But what's great is if you are staying up the sort of out of the way of town where we are, I mean, obviously you can search Kuta Paradise and see where it is on the map. As you walk down and come through this lane, you end up hitting a load of street food places, and we found some cracking places to eat, so we'll show you that as well. But it's not obvious to walk down there from the other side, so if you carried on down that road and ended up in town, you wouldn't necessarily discover this. It's a sort of a food park, I suppose. It's just a street full of loads of street food vendors, but you can kind of sit down. They've got seating outside as well. Again, you'll see for yourself in a sec. And there's the sign there. There's a big sign that says Kuta Lane. And you'll see there's almost like a stage kind of set up with some swings, but I don't know whether it's trying to be a park or it's just, we've never seen anyone in here, have we? No. There's the sort of bit that I'm saying is maybe a little bit like a stage. There's some sort of blocks, not really obvious what people are supposed to do with that. And then there's a couple of swings, but most of them are broke. And then there's some like artwork set up. I guess it's art with an arch. Not really, it's not really clear, is it? Like what
Looks a bit
what is
like
it?
a McDonald's.
Yeah, it almost does.
An
Or
arch.
well, that one almost looks like they're one of those Russian dolls, like, you know, but obviously it's just big.
I think there's supposed to be helmets for the GP maybe, isn't it?
Maybe it could be, oh yeah, and there's the racetrack mural painted on the wall there, so maybe it's something to do with that. But it's open from, well, it's definitely open until 10 o'clock, and they close the gates on it as well, so you can't cut through here at night.
It's open at 6 in the morning.
6 in the morning, is it? Yeah, and they've got these like shuttable gates that you can see there. Which, again, and then there's like all these, maybe someone can leave a comment and let us know, but there's all these like little shops, or they're not even shops, they're like lockers. It's just like really not obvious. Even over here as well, there's loads of them. I don't know if this was all supposed to be like little, like maybe it's supposed to be a market, maybe they're all supposed to be little shops where people sell t-shirts from and that kind of stuff, but they're all numbered and they've all got like shuttable like panels on them and gates, but really not obvious. There's one sign up there that just says Lombok Gallery, so maybe it's it was an art gallery at some point. Yeah, they've got a set of public toilets which you don't have to pay to use, which is quite good. But again, yeah, not really clear what it is. So just as we come to the end of this Kuta lane, I was going to Puta for some reason, Kuta lane, this then starts to get a bit busier down this sort of section where all the food bits are. So you can see food places all along here and a few along this bit. So we're going to go over to the other side and just show you where we've been eating. Again, we did a TikTok on this. The food is cheap as chips, literally, but like really good quality, really fresh, big portions, like very nice. So again, it's like coffee places. They're not all quite open yet. It's still quite, I say early, it's about 11 o'clock-ish. Just cross the road. So there's no traffic. It's easy to get around, which is just great compared to, well, everywhere else really, innit? Everywhere else has just been chaos. This place is hardly any traffic at all. It's fantastic. We weren't sure how long we were going to stay here. Initially we only booked 5 nights, and I think we're going to end up here for a few weeks now because it is just so cool. There's a place, where's that? Bombay, I must be up here. Oh yeah, there we are. Bombay Bangkok curry hut. So we ate in there. That was quite nice. It's a little bit, not expensive, but a little bit more than most of the other places. So this Boom Burger, we had a massive salad in there, tuna salad, egg. It was absolutely huge, and it was like 35,000, so it's like just over £1.50. And they do these massive cheeseburgers in here as well. They're huge, and again, they're like 40,000, so it's less than £2 for like a massive cheeseburger with egg, salad in it, like 200-gram beef patty. It was awesome. And this is the little place here. Can't really see the sign, but there we go. Boom Burger. And they've got a set of free to use public toilets, which are just there as well. So yeah, if you're here in Lombok, definitely has a better sign. Definitely get yourself down to Boom Burger. We're not affiliated with them or anything like that. It's just a very good restaurant that we've ate in, and yeah, definitely recommend it. So this is going to take us into the sort of main high street, if you like, in Lombok, or Kuta Lombok. Just have a walk up through here. The traffic does kind of pick up a little bit, but nothing compared to Vietnam or the Philippines or anything like that. It's still just backpackers cutting around on mopeds, and the odd like van walking up and driving up and down and that. There's plenty of ATMs here as well. I've seen a sign there for an ATM. There is, but it's about a £5 charge to get your money out, and you can only get about £125 out at a time, which again is a little bit annoying. You know, you're being charged a £5 to get 125 quid out. Really, it should be, you know, £200–300 really. Ideally would be better. There's plenty of little Indonesian marts and M marts out here. Yeah, and this is the high street, so this is, you can come and book a tour. There's all your shops and stuff selling your tat and t-shirts, and a laundry. So there's laundry sign there. So you can get your laundry done. There's another one there. And we found that it's about 10,000 a kilo, which is about 50 pence a kilo for it to be washed and dried. That's like the 24-hour service. So yeah, you can't really go wrong with that. We'll just have another little show around of a few places. Nice places to eat. They're all much of a muchness, about the same really everywhere you go. This place is pretty good. We only discovered this the other night. So they're doing 35k cocktails, which is the cheapest we found on the island, even on the buy one get one frees. And you kind of just go down this lane and take a right, and it all opens up. They got pool tables, a bar, toilets and everything down there. And yeah, all the drinks, all the cocktails are pretty decent, pretty strong, and they're only like £1.50 a drink. So we're not too far away from the gym now, so I'll pop the camera back on when we get to the gym, and then we'll show you around. So you can just see the sign in the background there for Bumblebee Gym. So just pop that into Google Maps and you'll find it, and it's right next to an M-Mart, which is super handy if you want to get a cold drink or you know, an electrolyte drink or something like that when you've finished your workout. And it's a short trip just down the end of this lane. Oh, another little bimble down here. Just show you it from the outside, and then we'll get ourselves paid in. Had a bit of an issue with the card yesterday, and it took the payment, but it cancelled their end, but it's still showing on my end. So see what happens with that when we get in. Yeah, this little bit here is the entrance to the gym. So this is 45k per person for the day, which works out £2 pretty much bang on per person to use this place. It's quite a nice gym. It's not air-conned, it's just got fans, but it's got a lot of equipment in, so we'll see how we get on. Hello, hello, this is the entrance. Yeah, Lombok YouTube. Yeah, and this is the gym. We'll show you around now. We'll just get ourselves booked in. So we are in, and I'm just embarrassing Charlotte on the equipment there. So she's just warming up, and I'm just going to give you a quick walk around of the equipment. So Charlotte's just demonstrating the shoulder press there. Then there's chest press. It's all these plated machines. So I think that's another shoulder press, and then this one is the flat bench press, and then the incline. So it's all like plated machines, which is like my favorite ones to use really. There's a Smith machine there, cable machines. They've got quite a lot for legs as well, which I'll just show you. So they've got a couple of different hack squat machines here, and then someone's just demonstrating the leg press for us. These are really good. And then there's a nice big rack of dumbbells and some sort of so you've got all your dumbbells along here, ranging up to, I think there's only go up to about 30 kilos. And then you've got a little bit of cardio equipment, your back stuff, and then your sort of CrossFit-y type stuff over here. But yeah, for £2, they sell protein shakes from here as well, which we're going to get at the end. So yeah, all good. There we go, a delicious protein shake at the end of your workout, just over £1. This is the stuff that they use. Chocolate and vanilla, very good stuff. Cheers. Oh. Don't be embarrassed about your sweat. It looks like a pair of boobs on the bum. Oh dear, so yeah, we're going to enjoy these, and then I think we'll go and find maybe something to eat or get a coffee. We'll see how we go. But yeah, definitely recommend Bumblebee Gym. Well worth a visit. So we just walked down from the gym and come back down to the beachfront. You can just see the sea there, and we've come to Ketapang Beach Bar, and apparently this place has been voted the best coffee in Lombok. So we're heading in. We've been in here a couple of times to have a drink, and they have that thing there is like a stage where they have bands playing, and we've had some nice food here as well. They do a nice steak, but we haven't tried the coffee yet. So yeah, let's find a table and we'll get ourselves a coffee ordered. So coffees with a sea view, I was hoping this might have been a bit of a shot, but it's not. It's sugar syrup for the coffee. And then, what have you ordered?
A frappe matcha, so it's like a iced frappe matcha tea.
What's matcha?
Green tea, I think.
Oh, there you go. There we have it. And these, they work out, they'd be about £2 each. Obviously you can get them cheaper from like the Kmarts and stuff, the 7-Eleven equivalents, but yeah, sit here, chill out, have a coffee, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video today. Anyway, I think what we'll do is this video's gone on fairly long today, so I'll do an accommodation video and show you where we stayed and let you know how much we paid for it and stuff, so you can check that out. But yeah, so it's a good place, so yeah, look forward to the next video, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. If you've got any questions, comments, suggestions, as always, pop them in the comments, hit that subscribe button for us, and yeah, have a good week, take it easy.
We could party till the morning and we'll do it all again.